Kilarigbo Live TV.
And all traditional rulers that are here, welcome all of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome. Other esteemed invited guests, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, you are receiving this afternoon as your guest, special guest at that point. The Ibarre Ghanaian Times, the 15th annual for Yoruba Land, and he is the convener and national president of Odua People's Congress, and his entourage who are here to pay you a courtesy call. But without taking too much of our time, I wish to invite Chief Duro Oke, who is part of the visiting team, to please introduce his people. Can we have you, Chief Duro Oke? Shall we put our hands together for Chief Duro Oke?
You are welcome to the government house of the state. Like the presenter has just said, or the announcer, we have our leader here, the great legend, the great legend of our time, the 15th Annual for Yoruba Land, Iba Gani Abelu Adams, is the global convener of Odua Progressive Union, OPU, now in 86 countries all over the world, is the convener of Odua Foundation, which is promoting the cultural heritage of Yoruba race. Our leader, a great man indeed, who will lead us here today. We welcome our leader to this place. We have the delegates and some leaders of OPU in our midst, and we also have some citizen councils of Anambra in our midst. The first person on the list is the Chief Barrister Babatunde Taimowo, who happens to be the General Secretary of OPC, is the attorney. We also have Chief Olayinka Oguntimehin, Aṣojú Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba Land. We have the coordinator of OPU in Europe. He's also one of the chiefs in Council of Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, Chief Victor Adewale Akingbade Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò. We have the bunker of Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò, Chief Chief Mogaji Gboyega Adejumo. We have to see right here on the seat. We have Ambassador Ogunlawo Abiola Kuka, who happens to be Chairman, Planning Committee, OPU World Congress Kaba 2022. He's also coordinator of South America, OPU. Prince Adekunle Adesoya is the Secretary Planning Committee of Kaba 2022 OPU World Congress. He's also from UK, OPU. Prince Mark Oyetunde, Director of Social, OPU Worldwide. We have Chief Adibari Aguilar there, 92 countries. I hope one day you will become the world president. Well, it is proper that I introduce on our side Folashade Aluke Ayoade. She's the longest serving SSG and the only female SSG in Northern Nigeria. Shall we put that together for her? Thank you. Closing sitting here. In Kogi State, we call him the Money Commissioner.
Your Excellency, Alhaji Yahya Bello, Governor of Kogi State, ably represented by Mrs. Folashade Arike Ayoade, the Secretary to the Government of Kogi State, the Honorable Commissioner for Finance and Budget and Economic Planning, Ashwaju Ashiru Idris, and the list here did not reflect the name of the Commissioner of Culture, and I believe that one of the content of our program here is about culture. So, the Honorable Commissioner of Culture, you are recognized. The Director General, Government House Administration, Alhaji Dr. Umar Shuab Orisha, and other top government functionaries, His Royal Majesty, Oba Solomon Oladile Owoniyi, Oba Aro of Kaba Kingdom, Senior Special Assistants, and other appointees of the Governor Ayabilo administration. Well, our visit here was to pay a courtesy call to my good friend, the Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Ayabilo. And at the same time, to debrief them why and reason why Kogi State. And I use the opportunity to thank His Excellency for this reception, because I'm aware he has an important function in Abuja. Also, the Deputy Governor, which I thought we host us here to, got an emergency call in Abuja too. It was my birthday last year in Lagos State to represent the Governor, His Excellency Alhaji Ayabilo. And since then we have been chatting, discussing a lot. But picking our dear sisters, our own sister from Kogi too, from Ogun, we are highly delighted to meet the Mrs. Folashade Arike Ayoade Ustino too. Odua Progressive Union is different from OPC. OPC is a group founded in 1994 to defend the interests of the Yoruba in Nigeria, which OP is another socio-cultural organization that was formed in 2011 from Mumbai, India. And from India, we thank God that as of today, the group is in 96 countries. And the major objective of the group is to promote our culture and tradition, and to use the platform to network sons and daughters of the Yoruba in the whole world. And at the same time, the group was a platform to discover many potential Yoruba people who are not willing to come home because of the wrong impression and fake news they are disseminating about Nigeria. And this platform has corrected many wrong impressions that people have about our dear country. Although there's a lot happening in this country, but the way it was highly exaggerated give fears to most of the people living in diaspora to come to Nigeria. And one of the reasons we are here is to organize 8th World Congress. The World Congress is a program that will always have a lecture, leadership training for our delegates from their various destinations. And at the same time, we always hold them for dinner. So in the process of having dinner, we interact. There will be a networking between the people from diaspora and our people in homeland. But last year, we have expanded the program beyond conference and dinner. We have had humanitarian content to the program. As I'm talking to you, Ebola is already get to a state of completion in Kaba that was being donated to the this state. And at the same time, we have the medical team around that we do the needful about some medical challenge from the range of 1,000 to 1,500 people in Kaba. And about 15 wheelchairs have been bought and crutches that will be given to physical challenge products in the country. And one of the advantages of this conference is that the delegates coming from different countries will know much about Yoruba land. We started this program 8 years ago in Lagos. The second program was organized in Ile-Ife, hosted by Oni of Ife. The third one was organized in Oyo, hosted by Alaafin of Oyo. The fourth was organized in Abeokuta, hosted by Alaki of Egba. The fifth was organized in Akure, hosted by Didi of Akure. The sixth was organized in Ekiti, hosted by Iwe of Ado-Ekiti. The seventh was organized in Kwara State in Ofa. Because of COVID, we have to avoid the conference program last year. The only program we had that was held last year was the charity program, borehole and medical team activities. We managed to have the reception in Lagos because by that time was the peak of the pandemics. So we don't want to cause any disaster in a state that they say that the diaspora people brought COVID to Kwara State. But coming to Kogi was very, very interesting. This is a state that we have about 30 to 35 Yoruba sons and daughters as part of the state, which and with the little time we spend in the palace of Aro, of Kaba, it was highly interesting, it's highly historical, and we feel at home as if we are in the southwest of Nigeria. Kaba has been highly receptive to us, and everybody was happy with it. With a period of 2.5 hours we spent in the palace. We're coming to the conference, state as a capital at the government house. It's a welcome development. I've never been here before. And having the opportunity to move around the capital, I even thought maybe the security was taking us as a tourist visit, because we are being in the midst of Lokoja for the period of 1.5 hours. And I was asking myself, well, we don't have a mobile phone to communicate to the security that led us. I said, where are we going? Are we still in the government house? But I realized maybe somebody communicate to him that show them the development that happened in Kogi so that they can is working in the States. I want to see you is a very good experience coming to your States. Your Excellency, you have part of your sons and daughters coming here to visit you, and which will be one of the honors of Kogi State. And I believe by the time we leave here on Saturday, the wrong impression they are having about Kogi State, about on insecurity will change from the mindset of the people in diaspora and people in Nigeria. Ordinarily, the delegate we have around in Nigeria is more than 200. But because of the distance, you know, most of them come from the Western world. In the Google map, they realize that from Lagos to Kaba, we take them much less than 10 hours. And they said that there is no plane, there is no train. We can't bear it. Those delegates you see here, they are the determined delegates and the soldiers of the and some of them was calling us yesterday night with excuse. Well, let me speak in Yoruba. I mean, so in communicating Yoruba land, don't deceive us. It's by fear. There's nothing here negative. We have been having a very good journey, very serene environment, and people of Kogi State is highly receptive. We have a very good reception. In the boundary of Omo to Kogi, we have a team of very wonderful security people that usher us into Kogi State. And in getting to the hotel, we saw the joyous look in their face that we have one of them coming to visit us. And even in the palace of Obaro of Kabala, we saw what happened here as a friendly environment. So I will use this opportunity to communicate to Nigeria that take your time and investigate what is happening in various parts of Nigeria. We should not have an impression that every Nigeria is not safe. I'm not talking as Lai Mohammed as a Minister of Information, but I'm talking as, based on my experience, what I've seen in the without taking too much of your time, on behalf of the Program Progressive Union, I thank the Excellency for this courtesy visit, and I thank the cabinet too. You have certain influence on your post to convince him that is it right? Is it okay to allow this courtesy visit? If you don't give him a cooperation, I don't think we'll be here today. So as I'm thanking the governor of Kogi State, I'm extending the same thing to every member of the cabinet for hosting us today. Thank you very much.
Permits me to recognize the giver of life, the Almighty God Himself, the one that has brought our Father all the way from Southwest and brought him with his delegates down to Kogi State safely without any altar of evil. I appreciate God sincerely, despite the fact that these people were discouraged from coming to Kogi State. God showed Himself strong on our behalf, and He brought them here safely. To God alone be the glory. Our Father, the special guest in Kogi State, our own Father, Baba Rere, Baba Gidi, Baba Lalubarika, Baba Olorire, our home, the Ibare Gani Adams, the 15th Are Ona Kakanfo of Yoruba land, and the convener of Odua Progressive Union, not just in Nigeria, in 96 countries in the world. We recognize you, sir, and is also the national president, Odua Progressive Union, and your wonderful entourage. Time will not permit me to mention everybody one after the other, but believe me sincerely, on behalf of His Excellency, the youngest governor in Nigeria, the most non-tribalistic leader I've ever seen, I welcome you all to Kogi State. But permit me to specially recognize our women in the group. Women are specially created by God. And I'm sure our Father agrees with me that God did not rest until women were created. And you also agree with me, sir, that everything was in full force and balanced when women were created. I especially recognize the women that are here, and permit me to identify my mother from Germany. Willkommen, ma. Willkommen. Danke schön. Danke sehr. I sincerely appreciate you. We want to say thank you to our sister from Ihima, Central of Kogi State will welcome you, and on behalf of His Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, I want to sincerely appreciate you. The Honorable Commissioner of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning, the commissioners that are not from Yoruba land, but because of who Yaya Bello represents, we believe so much in being one. It is a unifier. The eggs that our brothers and mothers and fathers are from Southwest to pay us a visit and to have a congress here. Because of what we believe in one Kogi State. I have the Commissioner from Works and Housing here. It is not Yoruba, it is Evira, but it's here associating with us. I have here the Director General of the Government House. He's the one that's given us permission to sit here. I call him Adai Pataki. He's here, Dr. Oricha. He's from Ebira land. He's a Commissioner for Education. I recognize your presence. My father and my father is Royal Majesty, our own daddy. When we say daddy, it's different from father. I'm sure you know. When we say daddy, it is personalized. I recognize our own daddy, Oba Dele Solomon Owoniyi. Mi ò tó yín pè lórúkọ daddy. Orí ìkúnlẹ̀ ni mo wà yìí o. Oba Ro of Kaba will recognize your presence, sir. All other traditional rulers here seated, special advisors, senior special assistants, especially our brother SSA from Ekiti State, we recognize your presence. Other esteemed guests, members of the press. I have to recognize members of the press so that this news can be carried, that our own father and daddy, Are Ona Kakanfo, was the Kogi State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, permit me to tender His Excellency's apology for not being physically present, sir, to welcome you. His aspiration is to be here on his own, but national assignments kept him away from here, and he asked me to tell you that he's indeed very sorry for not being physically present, and so that's why you have all the cabinet members here to welcome you, sir. Please accept the apology of the youngest governor, your own brother, Alhaji Yaya Bello. We want to say thank you for coming and thank you for identifying Kogi State to be a place where you can hold the 8th World Congress of the Odua Progressive Union. Kogi is safe, and I feel bold to let you know, sir, that Kogi State is the safest. As many, we keep telling people, do not rely on what the social media is saying. Severally, sir, His Excellency has been given an award, several awards. Nigerian Police Force gave him an award as the best security conscious governor in Nigeria. United Nations has given him awards, sir. And as many that are down there thinking Kogi is not safe, it is not true. Kogi is very safe. If they really want to come, sir, Abuja is just 2 hours away from here. They can fly to Abuja and 2 hours. They are in Lokoja. I need to remind you, sir, that Lokoja is meant to be the capital of Nigeria. Here in Lokoja, we have the confluence of 2 major rivers, River Niger and River Benue. Lord Lugard's girlfriend was on top of the most beautiful mountain in Kogi State called Mount Patti. And they were just having their leisure. And he saw where River Niger and River Benue meet. And she said, this is Niger area. And that's how we have Nigeria. Nigeria was named And we're getting to a point where we will move the capital of Nigeria from Abuja to Lokoja. Because history will have to be repeated. Amalgamation of 1914, sir, happened here in Lokoja. So Lokoja is a unified city, and that is why we need that unity again in Nigeria. And that's why we've been crying. Nigeria must be united. We have a person of Alhaji Yahaya Bello, sir, who is a unifier. I have to tell you, sir, in the government of Alhaji Yahaya Bello, we have 57 non-indigenous of Kogi State. 57, sir. I can give you, by reason of being the secretary to the government of the state, sir, I document everybody. And by privilege and to the glory of God, I endorse every appointment letter, sir. I have the list of all the non-indigenous serving in the government of Kogi, of Alhaji Yahaya Bello. 57 of them, sir. I can make the list available with their phone numbers to you. Who else do we need to unite Nigeria? We have Igbos, we have Hausas, we have Yorubas. Let's forget about the father. Yes, we have Yoruba in Kogi State. We have people from Ogun State serving in his government. We have people from Lagos State, from Oyo State, serving in the government of His Excellency. They are not just special assistants, or we have research and development DGs, sir, from 2016 to date, serving in the government of Alhaji Yahaya Bello. We have a 4 billion naira rice mill in the Yoruba part of Kogi State, built by Alhaji Yahaya Bello. The man that is managing that rice mill is from Ogun State, sir. Time will not permit us to mention them bit by bit. It is a unifier, and I need to let you know that since before he became governor, sir, his mother was kidnapped for 93 days. And when he became governor, he said, if my mother could go through this, I will fight insecurity in Kogi State. And when he became governor, of course, he's fighting it. And in Kogi State, if you are for anything insecure, if you are for anything that has to do with insecurity, you are in for it. Because the mention of Yahaya Bello is enough to neutralize it. I want to sincerely welcome you, sir. And I want to say thank you for all the things you are doing for us. Thank you for the borehole that has been dug. Thank you for the medical team. Thank you for the wheelchairs and the crutches. Thank you so much for believing in the government of Alhaji Yahaya Bello. Thank you for picking him as your friend. And of course, if the governor is your friend, I am rest assured. I am rest assured that is also the friend of Odua Progressive Union. Am I lying? And I want to say thank you so much, sir, for believing in him. Your movement and your stay in Kogi State is secured, sir. I can beat my chest to let you know. And thank you so much. We cannot thank you enough. All we have to say that the governor asked me to tell you is that we love you. And we will make sure your stay in Kogi State is memorable. You haven't seen anything, sir. Tomorrow we will be coming. We'll be there for the Congress in our numbers. In our numbers. By the grace of God, I will be leading the team to Kabasa. And every fine things you need. Of course, if you need a Kaba woman as such. We sincerely appreciate you, sir. All we have to say, sir, is that Eshegoni, Oluwaduroti, Oluwanife, Oju Oniti, ẹ̀mí yín á gùn nínú ayọ̀ nínú àlàáfíà nínú ìgbéga òkè láti máa rí yín. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, Mommy SMG, for that powerful speech.
Kilarigbo Live TV, ìkànnì amúlùdún àkọ́kọ́ tó ń gbé àṣà àti ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Yorùbá lárugẹ.
Atagbantagba lóde tagbangba ló ti pápá tó ní kí lóní tagbangba ó ṣe.
Àwọn gbàǹkọ́gbì alárinrin ètò ọ̀dọ́ wa ló sodo sí.
Mo lè má lè sọ òyìnbó púpọ̀ but nínú Yorùbá tí mò ń sọ àwọn kan yọ Yorùbá ń bẹ̀.
Ṣé báwa náà kọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba ni kámú láti Kilarigbo Unlimited.
Kilarigbo Unlimited ládùn ètò tí kò láfiwé.
Alárakúàrà.
Orí ètò Alárakúàrà ní àwàyè lórí Kilarigbo TV.
Mo lo ata, tomatoes, àlùbọ́sà, ẹyin, mo lo carrot, mo dẹ̀ tún fi hot dog náà sí.
Mélòó la fẹ́ kà nínú eyín adépèlé KPK kò gbọ̀kẹ̀. Kilarigbo ló ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká ṣe àkálẹ̀ àwọn ayẹyẹ lọ́nà tí ìgbàlódé léyìí tẹ́yìn ó sì gbádùn ẹ̀.
Ọba sọ́yọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ Jábésì padà, ìwọ ni Olúwa wá fàyè mi ṣe ìyanu.
Kilarigbo Live TV gbọ́n pa ẹ̀. Fún ìpolówó ọjà tàbí àkálẹ̀ èyíkéyìí ayẹyẹ tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìyún event coverage pẹ̀lú owó tí ò gani lára. Kilarigbo Live TV ẹ̀rọ amóhùnmáwòrán tíá.